Yeah, cheers everybody. Let's go. Hello and welcome to the Blue Tweezers channel with me, Alan from the channel, and our Rough and Blue special for YouTubers special Sunday special Versailles 1919 second episode with our standard guest here for Rough and Blue is Rough Swordsman Wargamer. Hello. And our extra guest stars, IDJester and Tony from Tony's Board Life, who's just vanished. Oh, he's back again. Was that embarrassment?
I had to switch cameras.
Let the controversy begin, boys. That's all I got to say.
Oh, what game are you
I had to
playing
switch
then?
cameras.
You had to switch cameras. Okay, all right. You're
well,
stable now. Stable?
It hasn't improved. It hasn't improved the look, Tony. It's all
I know, right?
Yeah.
I went for the 1080.
That was a little more glary for some reason.
Yeah, it's because it's better.
It looks okay this way.
That was a joke, Tony. That was a joke.
I know, it's a joke because of
I'm quite.
the three of us. The three of us, yeah.
You guys are gonna miss me next week, aren't you?
No. My stream always seems to be a bit Wallace and Gromit. Yours is all super silky smooth. I'm like Wallace and Gromit in it.
I do know what that means too. I like Wallace and Gromit.
Not bad, is it?
Cracking feed, Gromit.
I've seen him versus the what is it, the zombies or something like that, or
Were-Rabbit.
The Were-Rabbit.
Yeah, Were-Rabbit. Yes. Yes. What's up with you Brits and rabbits? Like, seriously, are they really that dangerous over there? I mean, you got Monty Python with the rabbit, and you got the Were-Rabbit. I mean, seriously.
Yeah.
They go
Funny
for
obsessed. Not as bad as the Australians. They're really obsessed with them. Good reason though. Right, sorry, I've just been sending out some posts, get some Twitterati reinforcements, and right, that's that bit done.
Good evening to everybody in the chat. Thanks for joining us. You're not going to see anything great from me anyway. I'm being pushed along by these three who actually have the game. I don't have I'm the only one that doesn't have the game.
It's all feel sorry for Ruff.
Yes,
He hasn't got the game.
I do not have it yet.
You don't have it yet? Oh, okay. Oh, well, so it's evens then, 50-50.
I think he's just trying to knife another freebie.
No. I don't know why you keep going on about that. I don't receive that many games. I don't get them all the time. And I'm grateful when I do. It's fantastic.
And you're currently over panzered anyway, aren't you?
I'm over pants. My goodness, am I?
Yes.
It does look brilliant. It does look good.
Anyway, everybody's welcome, everybody, and you're here to see us make an even bigger hash of the Treaty of Versailles than actually happened historically. But good to see you, Kyle and Brun and Crossing and Demi Hansky as well, and Fred, gosh, and Dennis, gosh, wow, excellent, quite a crowd, wonderful. So yes, Versailles 1919 by GMT Games, and we went through the rules and then we started playing. We got to just about after the first uprising, I think.
I think we just chose our strategies.
That's right. Yeah, we had an uprising somewhere. Can't remember where. So it was on a mid game here. Mid-East, was it? Well remembered.
Yeah, that's the only one with the little trash powder keg.
Oh yeah, the powder kegs
yes,
up. Yeah. Nicely seen there, nicely seen. So we've got our strategy cards, which are over on the right hand side of the screen, and just running through them. So the Americans, which is Jester, are interested in isolationism. The Italians, which is Tony, are after nation building. Me as a French are after regional competition, and true to form, the British are rough with containing communism.
Quite right.
Quite right. And nobody's interested in revenge, revanchism. Nobody's interested. Even the French aren't interested in revanche, even if it's a semi-French word.
Yeah.
So yeah, those are our victory points, or our special victory points that we've got for this game. And we have a very unhappy America at the moment. The American population are pretty unhappy in comparison. The French and the British, they're fine, and the Italians and our non-player shadow chap Japan are kind of where they were started in the first game. So yeah. And how are we going on the scores here? So as the French, I have settled Constantinople, and also whether or not we have widows' pensions, which I think I said yes to. Tony's Italians yet to get an issue. Slacking there, I think. Ruff, as the British, has sorted out Ethiopia, which probably upset the Italians. And the Americans have one issue, is it? We lost one, did we? Slovenia and Croatia for the Americans have settled. And we were debating Smyrna in the Middle East, which the Italians are very interested in, and the rebuilding program, which there's a bit of a fight between the Americans and the British there. Up in the waiting room, we have the Banat, which I'm jousting with the British, with Ruff there, 6-5, I think. German membership, which I think it's just appeared, and also the Rhineland. So some big point scorers, 6 and 5 VPs for there. Rebuilding is a 7, and even Smyrna's a 5. So some big numbers here, big numbers. Yeah, and just to run through the format of the game. Now we're starting. So we're starting with Ruff again. I think your first player. And
yes, he is.
so you have your political phase where you can do one political action, which is either play influence on exactly 2 issues in the waiting room or on the table, any of those 5, and must be more than the person who had any on there before to qualify. Or you can settle an issue, which is pick up one of the on the table issues and say, I've settled this, and whoever's got most cubes, most influence cubes, wins the issue. And then we go through a whole process of reorganising the cards. We get an event, we get a conference event, then we get to pick what replaces on the table, and then what replaces the stuff in the waiting room, the one that's moved down, and then we pick a new crisis event, which restocks the waiting room as far as the event cards go. We have the region track here on the top right, in which we have an unrest marker, which if we roll for uprisings, if the die roll is the number that's at the bottom or more, then there will be an uprising, which will unsettle the highest prize issue in the region owned by somebody who has the most issues in that region. So pass that if you like. And then we also have these discs, which are military units. We started off with 3 each, except for the Americans. Everybody's demobilized one of them, which is on the demobilized chart, which gave us some extra happiness on the happiness track, which is the 25-0 or -5 track. No, it is the 0 track, yeah. 25-0 track at the bottom. But we've placed these military units to intervene in these regions. We can make uprisings more likely, less likely, and then we can also use that military to count double when we're bidding to nick whatever issue that got unsettled comes to us instead. So that's just about that. We have the exhausted influence and military area, in which there's a lot of Americans, quite a few Brits, including a military unit, not many Italians, and hardly any French. And around the top and the bottom of the board, you'll see our particular tableaus, which has our settled issues, our available influence cubes, and available military. Finally, I just want to go through the strategy cards. So for the British, they're looking for Empire tokens, any tokens on issues which have this sort of globe symbol on, doesn't matter which country. Communism symbols, that's anti-communism symbols, very precious. They get a victory point for Royal Navy icons as well, or tokens as well. And also, as a special there, they are interested in the Italians and the Japanese signing the treaty. And signing the treaty represents their happiness being above 15 or above. With the French, for me, I'm interested in unrest existing at level 4 or higher in as many regions as possible. I'm interested in keeping hold of my military. For the Japanese and the Italians not to sign the treaty. And finally, to control issues in as many different regions as I can. The Italians are interested in empire building again. Any empire tokens around the board. Interesting in both Royal Navy and US Navy strategy tokens. Don't want the Japanese and the Italians to sign the treaty. And finally, you want... What was that? You want less than... So you want everybody to be peaceful around the world.
No, that's greater.
Oh, it's greater. That's greater. Sorry, it is greater. Sorry. Yeah, that's greater.
It's the same.
So it's the same as me. Yeah. Okay. So we're both.
Yep.
We both want to see the world burn. And finally, the Americans are interested in industrial German industry, self-determination, nobody to sign the treaty, and to be it gets as bonus points of double the happiness bonus. I want to be as happy as possible, which isn't going well at the moment, Chester.
No, see that.
Yeah, need to do something about that. Do something about that. I think that's everything. Is anybody got any questions? Things you weren't sure about? Hopefully, it's coming back to you.
Yep. Bit by bit, drip by drip.
Yep. So, the political action you will turn, place influence on 2 issues, settle an issue, or you can do a reclaim, which you pull back up to 6 influence and any all military from the exhausted box. Military can come back from the region track as well if you want. Then you've got a possible military action, which is you either take a military unit and put it in the region track, and you get the bonus and penalty that's at the top of whichever column you put them in, which is the rightmost.
Just remind me of what that point of that is. What are you trying to achieve with that, placing your military discs on that regional track?
Yeah, so if you're in column 5, 6, and 7, then you can vary the uprising dice rolls by +1 or -1. If you're in column 8, you can't. If there is an unsettled issue, you can use these military to count double for the bidding, because the bidding is not in influence, or usually not in influence. It's actually military units with influence being a tiebreaker. And that's it really.
Right. Okay.
And you also stop the unrest marker going past you. They're like backstops.
Okay. Good. Right. Yes.
Yeah. So it's over to you, Ruff, for your turn.
First turn. I've only got 1 cube of influence left, so there's not much point in doing anything with that because you've got to be greater than the other.
Yeah, you've got 6 in the exhausted box, so probably doing a reclaim would be a good idea.
That's what I was thinking of doing.
Yep.
And getting back my military chap as well. Yes.
Yes. Yep. Any number of military from the exhausted box or the region track.
So what do? We just pop those back, do we? Oh, I've got to do it individually. Hold on.
Yeah, seemingly you do, yeah.
I'm not the fastest chappy on Vassal. That's that. And
Ruff, you've got a fan in Dennis there, Ruff. You're always great, apparently.
Dennis. I saw that. What a nice thing to say. Thank you, Dennis. Your money's on the way.
Again.
Again, yeah. So that's all I can do, isn't it?
Then you could place a military for demobilisation, or you could deploy one.
Still can't see. Maybe deploy one. I can't go ahead of anybody, can I?
Yep. Any free slot in columns 5, 6, 7, or 8. You can't sit on top of somebody else, but you can.
Yeah, I've got to. What do you call it? How do I get that bigger? Can't. What's the? Oh crikey! I've done it. Now I can see it. Influence will cost me 2. Oh, I see. Right. No, I don't think I will then. Sorry. Waste your time.
Nope. Okay. Over to Chester with the Americans.
All right. Well, it's time for rebuilding reparations here. We're going to go ahead and settle that issue.
The rebuilding is settled. Ooh, right.
Yeah.
So that would be all 4 of your cubes into exhausted, and 1 of roughs. He gets 2 back. It's a half rounded down.
Just exhaust. Okay.
Okay. Ralph, you want to grab yours or?
Yep. That's it.
Okay, so yeah. So you grab the rebuilding card onto your settled issues list.
Let's grab it. Get it up here. All right.
Okay,
because it's got that little factory on it, that's what he's looking for, yeah?
He's got
got the little factory on it, that's what he's looking for, isn't it?
Yeah, indeed. Indeed.
What I'm looking for is a little factory. Yeah.
So you've got a choice between the rebuilding being high, medium, or low. Low looks kind of favourite for you.
Let me think. Let's go low on that.
Oh. Jester's going low. Isn't that typical? Okay. When we go high, he goes low. So that is 2 unhappiness to the French. I'll move myself. 2 unhappiness for the British and 1 unhappiness for the Italians. Yay!
All right.
So let's do mine. Where's mine?
That's it. And we need to put a industry token onto that card. So where's the markers? Here we go. Industry. Right.
That signifies.
That signifies 1 of your victory points.
By putting the token on there.
Yeah. So that.
Okay.
So normally you kind of line them up.
Does that go?
Yeah, the token goes with it, and if you lose the card, somebody else can change the decision anyway. So that token could vanish completely, depending on what they choose.
I see.
Okay. So you've done a settle. So now we look across. We go through this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 process for settling an issue. So next up is we have the Romanian representative, Take Inoescu. Probably badly pronounced. Uprising check in the Balkans. So the Balkans has an uprising. They're in column 3, the uprising little fist. So it's a 6 or more, but the Americans and the Italians could affect that. Just who does it first? Active player going last. So Tony, you have to decide first if you're adding 1 or subtracting 1 from the dice. Currently, it's only on a 6.
I'm going to go ahead and subtract 1.
Subtract 1, okay, so it won't happen. And Jester, over to you. What do you want to do? Currently, it's not going to happen.
Do you want the uprising to happen? Is there a positive thing that occurs, or is it always bad?
It will unsettle an issue around the table.
Who determines what issue gets unsettled?
It'll be a Balkan one, and seeing as you're the only one who owns one, if it happens, you're the one who will have to potentially lose that issue. So I doubt whether it's worth you trying to make it. If it's impossible, that's probably a good thing for you.
Yeah, I will minus
Well, as long as you
Am
don't
I
do
going
plus
to
one.
Sorry?
As long as you don't do a +1, it's not gonna. You don't even bother rolling the dice.
Yeah. Yeah. So I want to give it a minus on the die roll modifier. Is that correct?
Yes, yeah, but we've already got a -1 from Italy anyway. So
-2, it can't get to 6. I see.
yeah, -1, -2, can't get a 6. That's fine. Okay. So there is the uprising. No, there isn't the uprising. So that's the Ionescu card taken care of. So that's just dumped onto the event discard. And then, Jester, it's your choice of which of the 3 issues in the waiting room are going to be moved forward. And then also which of Gertrude Bell or Bella Kuhn are moved forward.
The thing, right?
Your choice. Entirely your choice.
Right.
Well, yeah, no guesses. I'll probably guess which one he's going to go for.
Who's next in line behind me?
I am. No.
Yeah.
Because it's clockwise.
Goes clockwise round. So the Italians look like they're going to grab Smyrna. And to be honest, there's not a lot anybody can do about it.
Is it really that obvious?
Yes.
Let's go with German membership.
German membership. Okay, shift that down onto the table.
Do I do that? Okay.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, you're in control. It's your.
All right. And
It's
then
your
we gotta
settling.
decide between these 2 yahoos.
Yeah. Who do you want, Bella Kuhn or Gertrude Bell? It's the bottom text we're interested in for the cards. The top text is only when they're first taken off the top of the events deck.
Middle uprising by 3.
Optional. Now remember, you've got that blue square. You could put one of your influence markers on event cards which have a blue square, so you get to decide what happens if there is a choice on the text. Yeah, so example,
Bolshevik strategy tokens are.
Yeah, so they're little hammer and sickles that are on issues that are being settled. So I don't believe there are any.
No.
It's the things Ruff's interested in those. Very interested in those.
Who's got Balkans? I got Balkans.
Yeah, but currently Bella Kuhn doesn't do anything because there's no Bolshevik strategy tokens.
Right.
So it's just an uprising check.
Sure. Let's go ahead and move the lady down and cause all kinds of issues.
Good. So now
and then
you
I gotta
can
put a cube on it.
you can put a cube on it if you want to. You don't have to. You can. It's entirely up to you.
Yeah. That's. Oops, why didn't it go on there?
You haven't got a lot of cubes at the moment.
Okay, I couldn't put it on the blue thing.
No, don't worry. That's fine. Good. Now we need to sort out which issue is going to go into the waiting room. You have a choice of.
I get the choice. Right.
Yeah. So so you either pick the German trade that's in the discard pile, or you take 2 issues off the top of the deck and decide one of those.
So
There's also a button that will let you see the last 3. Which one is it? If you hit the button, it's like the starburst. It will show you the top 4 discards.
Yeah, there's but you'll pay for any of them underneath trade for each card you go down. You pay 1 influence, which you won't got a lot of. You've only got 1.
Let's just draw 2 off the top.
Okay.
I just 1, 2. So I just choose one of these 2.
Yeah. Just for the for everybody at home, this is the discard pile window for you. So now you can see those communism symbols, which are in Ukraine.
Which Rupp wants.
But just
really
really doesn't. So, and Okay, Kurdistan is in, which is interesting for the Americans and me. Okay.
And me.
Finally, you take the card for number 5. Action number 5. You take the top off the event cards, top card off the event card, and put it in the spare space. And we see what it says at the top, which is unrest check, uprising check.
Yeah.
Uprising check. So we look on the chart, the region track, and whichever regions have the most unrest, which would be the Balkans and the Middle East, we roll their uprising checks, just like we did before with the event card earlier. And again, the modification, we do it from top down. So it starts with the Balkans, and Italy goes first on deciding because the American is the active player. So
I'm going to do a +1 on the die for the Balkans.
Okay.
That's nasty.
So it's now 5 or a 6. It would occur. What do you want to do, Jester?
And then Jester.
A minus.
Okay, so it's just on a 6. Somebody want to roll the dice?
You got to roll.
Anybody?
Go ahead.
Okay, I'll
All
roll
right,
the dice.
I'll do it.
Okay.
Very good.
Yeah.
A 1. No, it's fine.
There's a 1.
Okay, the Middle East. So it's on a
okay,
6,
exactly.
and it's the same. We got the Italians deciding first, then the Americans on modification.
I don't decide on that one. I
On
just
the Middle
get the
East?
bid.
Oh, no, you don't. Sorry. Yeah, it's just the Americans. You're right. Thank you.
Americans decide what?
+1 or -1 for the Middle East uprising.
Why?
Currently it's on a 6.
Because of where Tony's military disc is, yeah?
Yes.
That's correct.
Let's see. I don't have any Middle East.
I have 1, and that's it. I'm the only one with 1.
So we want an uprising there. So I want to give it a +1 to the die roll.
Okay, so it's on a 5 or a 6. Somebody roll the
Go
dice.
ahead and roll it again, Chester.
You want me to roll again? All right, here we
sure.
go. Right.
Yep.
No.
No.
Okay.
Okay.
Fairly
Where are those gravity dice?
boring.
Yeah.
I don't think this vassal module comes with gravity dice.
No, we don't have the gravity dice mod on it right now. So.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Over to the Italians.
Jester can do a military.
You got a military. Sorry, yes, you're quite right.
Does he actually have? No, he doesn't. Yeah, he could recall, I guess.
No, that's reclaim as a.
No, that's right. So no, he can't actually do anything because he doesn't have any.
You're not going to spare military. So yeah, over to the Italians.
I think they're okay where they're at, anyways. Done.
Oh,
I
I've got
can
my
move them
ghost.
around.
I mean,
Can I move them around?
No,
yeah, that was the other quick. Okay.
no,
I can't move them around. Okay.
no.
Okay, so so it's my turn. So we're going to settle an issue for those of you that wanted to figure that one out.
So Smyrna.
Well, can I ask if he wants to do a deal? And if you don't pick the British one. What can I do for you next turn? I will. Well, it's not that I can do, really, is there? So I'll shut up.
I'm sorry, I'm not going to agree with that because I want that one. So sorry for Greece.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want the Greece one.
Suck it up, Brits.
No,
You don't want Italy. You don't want your own country to take hold of it.
Well, here's the thing.
Oh,
and
you want to walk out, don't you?
Yeah.
Okay. So yes. Make your own population unhappy.
Well, I'm okay with that, but I'm going to go with Greece because I want the Middle East to go up too, because that's kind of a thing for me.
Yes.
So Ruff, I'll take care of you, Ruff. I'll make you unhappy.
Thanks.
And then I'm going to choose an American ship strategy token.
Yeah.
Because nobody else
boy,
has.
Tony. Good boy. Good boy.
Well, what it is Ruff gets points for the British ones.
One, yeah.
I get to choose which ones I want, so I'm not trying to help Ruff out at all.
Indeed.
So
Good stuff.
Yep. So okay, and then so in this case, you get to choose. Is that a Middle East? That is a Middle East one. So Jester, you get to choose whether to reduce the Middle East unrest by 3 or not. It is currently at 5.
Well, that would be interesting, wouldn't it? Yeah, let's decrease it by 3 for sure.
Okay, I'll take care of it. I got it. 2, 3. Okay.
Okay.
Why does sorry, again, me being a bit dense. Why does Jester get the choice?
He's got his cube on Gertrude Bell.
Ah, right.
So I'll go ahead and exhaust that, and then we
right.
We supported her and got her into position, so she listens to what we have to say, I guess.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to pull down this issue here.
Rhineland. Ooh.
Rhineland.
Ooh.
And then let's see here. Let's see here. Let's go ahead. We'll do this guy here, and I will go ahead and put one of my cubes on it. And then I have to choose. Let's see, what's this one? Those top ones that. None of those other ones look good to me.
He's determined to upset the American influence in the Middle East, isn't he? That's what he's trying to do.
That might be beneficial to all of us that don't own one. If the uprising happens, then we are going to be taking one of those that was already decided and then start voting on it again, which means you could end up getting that one.
Ooh, scandal. Move all deployed military to exhausted.
Oh.
So that clears all those off. Interesting. Can I... Here, I think I can just... Hey, there we go. I just took care of them all.
Yeah.
It's all good.
What did you do?
I pulled this card up and it said exhausted. There was a scandal. So we had to move all our military to exhausted.
From deployment, yeah.
So...
Thanks, Tony.
You got it. So what I'm going to do, I can do a military, because oh, no, I don't. I'm out of military. They're all either exhausted or, because you only get 3 military, right?
Yeah.
Yep. So, and I've got my one on my demobilized area. Okay, so that is my turn.
Over to me. I'm going to... Certainly interested in these two.
And you've got interest in those two because you have no interest in them and other people do, yes?
Don't follow that.
Well, you don't need any... Well, you might need some ships, but that's it. The factory one is no good.
Yeah, there's a lot of French unhappiness on those cards. Just pointing that out. Just pointing that out.
He's afraid people win it and forces unhappiness down the track.
This is a little bit like diplomacy, isn't it? You're going to walk out of here, the table's going to get upturned because it can be quite nasty, can't it?
Yeah.
I told you. I can't wait to use this in my classroom.
I'm not doing any military, so over to Ruff.
Back to Ruff.
Right. What have we got here? Which is... Five. So let's. Oh, crikey, put that back a minute. Bring them down here, and I can. Oh. What we got? We got.
When we reclaim, we can only reclaim 6, correct?
Up to 6, yes.
Up to 6 influence, that's what I thought. And all your military, right?
Yeah, from exhausted or deployed. There is another way you can get them back, is that you could do a 1-for-1 swap as part of a deal with another player.
Oh, yeah.
Two influence. And I'll put a... Let's put a military influence in Africa. So I lose 2 of those.
You gain 2 influence from exhausted.
Yeah, you. Yep.
But you lose an unhappiness. You gain 2, yeah. But you
I don't lose
1 unhappiness.
Right. So that all goes back into there, yeah. Why is that not looking very smart?
I'll highlight them and hit reclaim.
That's it, yeah, got it, yeah. And lose a happiness, yeah?
Yes.
Oh, bloody heck.
Took the Japanese with you.
Yeah, there we go. I think that's it, chaps, isn't it?
Yeah, do you want to do a... Yeah, you deployed. Yep, that's it. Round to Jester.
I bet I know what Jester's going to do.
He have not much influence at all.
I'm taking my 1 cube. I'm going home. No, I'm gonna reclaim. You say I can just get 6?
Yeah.
Yeah, up to 6 and as many military.
And all your military.
I think you have to right click and reclaim them, I think.
Yeah. Highlighted them all and right.
I got you. All right. So I could probably highlight all of them. There we go.
Yeah. So it's easy when you know how.
Yeah, good job, bro. Thank you.
Okay.
Yep.
Any deployment?
That's all I can do, right?
Any deployment?
Well, you can do
demobilize.
Yeah, you can do deployment.
I can demobilize?
Yeah, and you'd get 2 happiness.
Yep. That's the 2 space that's sitting there next to Rob's piece, just below mine.
Because why?
Because you demobilize the unit. You take it out of the game, and the troops have gone home, which makes the population happy.
Yeah.
And deploy them?
Deploy them, you can put them on the chart, on the region track, where they were before the scandal happened.
You know what? It's done screwed me over already, so we'll go there and get a couple happiness.
Yeah. Helps your situation for your VPs anyway.
Because you say, make my people happy. So I'm listening to my good friend Blue Tweezers.
Hey, I'm French. Don't listen to
me.
me.
I've watched him play rough, so I know he's out to screw me.
Oh, really?
Okay, so it's my turn.
It is.
So, Rough, Blue, I've got a deal for you.
Oh, hello.
If I put all 5 of my influence on the German membership,
yes,
and you settle it, I will choose the no.
Yeah, okay.
Do you need to put any influence on it? Have you already got influence on it?
Well, I'm going to because I want the card.
Yeah, he gets the card. I'm going to settle,
it,
but he wins it. Yeah.
Does he get both a British and a U.S., or does he have to choose ship?
I choose which one.
Choose which one, yeah.
Yep.
So yeah, I'm good.
Okay,
I'm good with that.
So there's that, and I can't do anything with military wise. So
okay.
It is your turn.
So it's over to me. Now I will note that that deals are not binding between player turns, so I could now renege. And
well, I thought it was. Oh,
no, within the player turn, it's binding.
Yeah. If you'd have settled that one in your turn.
So I could be nasty here. I will. No, but I think I will do. Yeah. You see, doing the Rhineland instead. If I did a deal on the Rhineland instead, then on Ruff's turn he hasn't got anything to do. If I did a deal with you, Ruff, and I settled the Rhineland, would you not pick the Rhineland remaining with Germany?
Don't forget, because it happens on your turn, you can always renege, Ruff.
Well, I'm going to do it now. So I could settle it now.
He's going to claim it. He will settle it now. And so he has to, if he says yes, he has to follow.
Sorry, you can settle it even though I've got more influence on it.
Yeah. Anybody can settle an issue. You'd get the card, you'd win it. But I'm just saying, as part of the deal, don't pick remain with Germany.
And I've got to...
If you say yes, then you can't pick that when I settle it.
But I want that one.
In which case you don't agree to the deal,
Tell
I
him to
suppose.
bugger off.
Yeah. Bugger off.
Okay.
I'm going to do it anyways.
Yeah.
Okay.
So-
in which case, back to you, Tony.
Yeah.
I'll stick with the deal. Just with the extra little proviso is if you move the Banat down as the next on the table.
Oh, I get to choose that one? Which one did you want me to?
Oh no, I do, don't I? No, I don't need your permission. Oh yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I'll settle German membership then. Fine. Yes.
Okay. So I lose all of mine.
Yes, I lose one of mine.
Reclaim, and then I will get another American fleet.
Yep.
I like the look of this.
You'll also get sort of economy, German economy marker as well.
Oh, yep. It doesn't bother.
I don't think it matters to anybody, but
yeah.
And the Europe goes 3 points unrest, which I'm quite happy about actually.
I don't think anybody's got any interest in Europe at the moment, have they?
No.
Well, both me and Blue want unrest above 4.
Yes, that's true. So that does get us a victory point, possibly temporarily.
So like,
good.
It's one of those things that it doesn't hurt you and doesn't help you either. But
Yeah.
Okay, so I've done that one.
Right. And Arthur Balfour.
I do get that. So.
Do you want to do it?
I'm looking at. Oh, those are. I don't have them because these were supposed to go. I hit the wrong button.
Oh yeah.
These were supposed to go to exhausted. Yep.
In which case you can't really pick the optional.
Can I ask a question that might be stupid?
There are no stupid questions, just stupid people.
No.
Okay. Gertrude Bell.
Yes.
Right? And I had my little chip on. I never got a chance to optionally reduce Middle East unrest by 3.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did, and you chose it.
Tony did it for you.
Yeah, he moved the counter for you, but you did agree to that.
See what's happening.
Because I added 3, and you subtracted 3. So the card that I got was the Smyrna card here.
Okay, so how's it only at -1?
Because this one, I chose the middle one here, so it went up 2. So it went 1 up 2. I think it was actually at like the 6th one. Yeah, it was at the 6th.
Yeah, it was on the 6. Yeah, went up to 4.
It was on the 6th, went up to 4, and
plus.
then you chose to make it go down to 3. Then it can't go any farther down than the 2 column.
Because of that barrel.
Because the powder keg, powder keg counter is a stop. Are we cool?
Go left to right, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so if I look at Middle East, it's in the 2nd column over.
At the
How is
moment,
that
it's on column 2,
-3?
yes. It was moved back from column 5 back to 2 with Gertrude Bell.
I don't get it. I don't understand.
Okay, so it was on column 3.
So yeah, we'll go through.
Yeah, it was on column 3. Yeah. Then
my card increased it by 2.
Smyrna settled with increased by 2, so it was on the column 5, and then the event was controlled by you, and you decided to reduce it by 3, which puts him on column 2.
Missed that, but okay.
Yeah.
Wouldn't have done that, but okay.
Oh. Okay.
Would I have done that? That doesn't make any sense. Or would I increase it? It's not going to help me by increasing it.
No, it's not increasing it. You decreased it.
You decreased it. That's all you could do. You could either leave it there where it was, or you could decrease it.
So you took it to being not less able to have a.
Actually, you took a couple of VPs away from us, for me and the Italians, but by doing that.
Okay, so this is where it's a technicality in when you say to somebody, "I'm going to reduce it," right?
Yeah.
Reducing it isn't by. It is moving it. If it's moving left to right, when you reduce it, it's going to go left to right. In this game, right, actually by reducing it, you're moving it right to left.
Yes.
Make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah. You reduce
there's some wording that needs to be, for me, isn't out of place, right?
Well,
when you do something,
you're reducing the opportunity for a revolt.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's reducing the unrest.
When you reduce it, though,
you make it less likely, which is going left.
Correct, but in a normal situation, right? If I look at like the scoring thing, right, and I have to reduce my thing, I'm going to move it left to right. Right?
Okay.
I don't get that.
If I reduce my happiness by 1, I'm going to go from
well,
here
I mean,
to
do you want to just run
it and move it to there, right?
Do you want to put it back on 5? I mean,
you want to put it back? Yeah, I have no problem with that.
You didn't do it.
I'm just saying when I thought it was reducing it, it was going to move it from left to right.
Oh, okay. So you're okay with that.
Because of the technicality and whether, like I said, it's just when somebody looks at something and says, "Oh, I want to reduce it," you're going to move it from its high point to its low point.
Right.
Oh, I think they just chose a bad word there, is what I'm saying. Should have said something else other than reduce it. Somebody else probably, I mean, maybe I'm the only one that says that, but
I can't see, if you're reducing it, you're making it less likely for an uprising, aren't you?
No, well, I mean, no. I mean, it's if I'm reducing something, I'm going to move it, one way. I can't move them, but one way to the other way.
I know what you're saying.
Right now,
when
they're on the left-hand edge, they're at their maximum.
Yeah, I get you. Right? I get where you're coming from.
You know what I'm saying? And all the way on the right-hand edge is their minimum, is the way I look at it. Maximum and minimum. So when I'm reducing it, in my head, I would move it left to right. I just think they should have chosen a different lube. Instead of reducing it, should have just said, move the counter 3 spaces to the left or 3 spaces to the right.
Well, I'll tell you what, if you want to put it back, I have no problem with that. I actually want it up
there. Like I said, that's why I was a little confused in what was going on.
Okay. Okay, I get it. So it was just, wait a second, why did...
Okay. I didn't understand how that got moved around in the way it did, because
it's a mechanic thing, I got you.
Reducing it and moving it left and right, it just didn't click in my head, so sorry about that.
No problem.
Okay. Anyway.
Blue, your choice
moving
is
stuff
now.
down. So I'm moving Banat down. Ooh, what have we got here as far as Vladimir Lenin? Oh no, I don't like that. We'll put Belaku now. I don't care, so I won't put a marker down. What are we pulling along here? We've got Let's have a quick look at the availables. Ukraine, German trade, or Silesia. It's all European stuff. And Silesia is cheap. It'll take some heat out of the game because there are the other two waiting room ones are 3 VPs each as well. There's a lot of American interest there.
We haven't seen anything about Japanese yet.
No,
we haven't had it.
Is that weird? I mean,
there's not a whole load of cards. There's not a lot, but they do tend to have a big effect on the Japanese when they come along. If you don't settle them the way they like them, but no, there isn't a huge amount of cards. I'm going to pick 2 cards, I think. So we have Macedonia and Thrace. Wow.
Thrace.
Balkans or Middle East.
There's a whole lot of nothing there.
Yeah.
I think I'll take Thrace. Put Macedonia in the discard box, and let's pull over an event, a crisis event. Uprising check. Mine +1 to the dice roll, which will be Europe. Which will be on 4 or more with a +1 on the dice, and nobody can modify it.
Sorry, why is it on? Again, silly question. Why is it on Europe? Have I missed something?
Because they're the most unhappy. They're the most. It's the region with the most unrest.
The most, right?
And if they're tied, you check both of them from the top down. So yeah, so Europe is on a 3 or more. Somebody want to roll the dice?
I'll take care of it.
On then.
Yep. Okay.
Revolts.
So the powder keg goes up, and the unrest marker goes down. Oh, I can't seem to. Oh yeah, you have to do it by.
Yeah, you have to write
down. Here we go. Yeah.
So who's got Europe? Anybody with a European?
Nobody.
I do. No, that's league.
That's league. So no European issues. So nothing's been settled. So there's no unsettled. So that's it.
Well, that was a bummer.
Yeah. All that does is. Well, you got the powder keg up. That's good.
Yeah.
I'm seeing a nasty streak in you, Tony. But I never knew it was there. I'm seeing a nasty streak in you now. I never knew it was there, mate.
I'm going to military, interesting. Military, interesting. It's 3. Be careful there. So I think I am going to deploy a military, and I'm going to put them here, which gets me 2 influence back.
Right.
And I drop by 1 unhappiness. Okay, that's my turn.
Right. So
you may settle the Rhineland if you want to.
I'm going to settle the Rhineland, yes. So do all those go in the...
All yours and 2 of mine.
Oh.
So I'll do mine.
Go on then.
Oops,
sorry. I can't highlight my cubes for some reason.
If you take the card away.
Yeah, that's what's happening. Yeah, take that away.
Take the card away, and then you should be able to.
Put it there for a sec. That's it, right? And then that's better. And then they go to the exhaust.
Yeah.
I go up here. Oh, what's happened? I go up here with that.
Okay.
I get a. And I'm going to do the remain with Germany because I want that factory. So where do we get those from?
It's from the strategy tokens.
Yeah, it's the 3
little
chips.
Tokens. Yeah, okay.
I've got it for you.
Oh, thank you.
I've down 3 happiness.
Yeah.
That's not good.
Yeah.
And the EU unrest is down by 1, but it can't drop any further because the powder keg's in the way. Yeah. Right. And then
military.
You've got the no. Oh. You've got to sort out the rest of the board.
Yeah, sorry. So what do we do first?
So number 2, which is Belakun.
So
uprising check in the Balkans.
Add or subtract 1 to die roll for each Bolshevik strategy token. There aren't any, are there?
No. So it's just a straight roll from unrest in the Balkans, which can happen on a 6.
6. Right. Okay. No.
Nope. Okay, chuck him away.
Okay.
And now you can choose which cards to bring down.
Right, let's have a look. It's just the bottom bit we're interested in, isn't it? Unsettle league issue. What's unsettle the league issue of your choice?
So there are league issues. In fact, Tony's got one. German membership of the League of Nations. So that means that it's going to be just on those type of issues, not a region. So league issues are very, very difficult to unsettle because they're not in a region.
Puts it back into play.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
We all bid on it again.
Yes.
Yeah.
And because it's a non-military issue, that's why the gun with the X is on the card. You bid influence rather than military.
Now, let's see. Your influence is only at 3 rough, so you would not win.
Well, that is also optional.
Yeah.
So whoever's got the chip on it or the influence on it can call it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Or
What's a demobilize action?
It's putting one of your military units on the demobilise track.
Ah, gotcha. Of course. Right. Okay, we'll have that. And I'm going to put Coop on it. Oh, there we go. Now, what do we do? Pick number 3, number 4 is picking a card, isn't it?
The other number 3 is picking a card to come down to the table.
So, let's have a look. That. Keeps moving their mouse.
Everybody in the chat still following this?
Yeah, sorry, I'm taking my time here.
No, I'm just talking to the chat here.
Can you just answer me why has it got British on the top one? Thrace, for instance, got British 5, French 6.
Don't worry, it's in the vassal module. It seems to get a bit wobbly. Yeah,
that's a glitch.
It's meant to be a shortcut for how many counters you've got and how many influence cubes you've got.
Yeah, I can see that.
It goes all over the place.
Right. Okay. Fair enough.
So ignore it.
Let's have. That's 3, and what we got here? Shit. Let's do that one. Just to. Yeah. Okay. Right.
High Seas Fleet.
Yeah.
What's going to happen with the High Seas Fleet? Good. And what's replacing? You've got.
I'm going to hold on. Let's have a look.
You've got a choice of Macedonia, Silesia, or Ukraine underneath. Ukraine has got some. Yeah. That'll cost you 2 influence though.
Yeah, that's the
which
thing.
You just have.
I've only just got those. Yeah.
Whoa, so nicely planned.
Nicely thought out there. more by luck than judgment, I tell you.
Yeah, we know.
So please go into the exhaust bot, and we pick
the Ukraine out of the.
You just drag it out. No.
Yeah.
Won't let me drag it.
Let me just grab hold of it. There you go.
Oh, you grab hold of it, do you? Right.
Yeah.
Thank you all.
Right.
There we go.
So there we go.
I think that might be it. I can't do anything unless I don't know. Hold on. What we got here? That will be Europe.
So we need an event crisis
event
card.
Yeah, here we go. Bump.
Add 2 unrest to a random region. So you roll 1 dice against the random region column in the region track. It's right on the end, right on the right hand side.
Here we go then. 4.
4 is Africa. Oh, we didn't want that.
We didn't want that. No. So that's 2. So I have to move that.
Somebody's got a army there.
Oh, I see. You have to do it like that. Right. Okay. That's no good.
Right. Okay. So now military for you if you want.
Not at the moment, thank you.
Okay. Over to you, Jester.
Again, this is a game, in my humble opinion, like Tank Duel, that's much, much more fun with a group of guys or girls, you know, with a crowd of you. It's great. I'm quite enjoying this.
He loves it.
Didn't say I love it, so I'm quite enjoying it.
I'm taking a drink anyway, so it's good. Yeah. It's good enough for me.
Ooh, yep, I'm right there with you.
Okay, guys. All right.
Works for me.
All right, I'm going to reclaim, and I'm going to move one of my armies into the demobilize.
Okay.
E2 happiness, and I'll be done. Thank you. I'll be back in a sec.
Okay.
I think we've got a bot in the chat if you want to.
I already took care of it.
Oh, well, thank you.
Yeah, I just reported it, so it kicks it off. Okay, so it's my turn then.
It is.
So obviously I'm going to reclaim.
Jester didn't do anything then.
He reclaimed and placed.
All right.
Couple of goose eggs there when you're available. Not a lot you can do.
Nope. Reclaim. Boom. There we go.
Good up.
And let's see here. I think. Yeah, let's go ahead. We're gonna put. Okay, so we're gonna put in Africa just for right now. I'll do.
Whoa!
So that way
That's rather nice of you. Oh, I see. You can minus one.
Whoa! Stamp on that. Whoa! I think there's a
2.
That's payback. I
designs
think.
on it. Ethiopia, I think.
Yeah.
I don't think he's happy with your resolution.
1, 2, 3, 4. It gets me down, so
yeah,
I
that's
can
true.
always reclaim it later.
Well done.
and it does give me a few more influence as well. So I kind of was playing that little game there. So okay, I am done. So it's over to you, Blue.
Right, I'm going to settle Banat, of course. So
I get all mine back.
No, you get 3 of yours back.
No. Yeah, you get 3.
Oh yes, only the person who wins it gets. Yes, okay now. Reclaim, and those 2 go in the exhaust. Right.
Okay, and what am I settling? Frankly, I don't give a damn, really.
Yeah, there's not much going on there, is there?
It's in the bottom, so I don't want the Balkans. EU, yeah. Oh, no, this is interesting. Let's give it to the Romanians. Yeah. Let's give it to the Romanians. So that's Europe up 1 unrest. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Okay, so you have the choice, Ruff, on what happens with Henry White. Do you want to unsettle a league issue of your choice?
Yes.
Oh. There's a British and Italian animosity building, I feel here. So the only one that exists is, well, it's your choice, is German membership.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, so German membership is going to be unsettled. So we grab it and put it into the unsettled issue area. Put the tokens with it, just to keep it tidy, I think. So, and...
But now...
Starting, I think it's starting with the owner. You bid.
No, I thought
influence.
it was.
I think it's starting with the owner. Is it?
Let's see.
If you're going to start the player who controls the issue, yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Who controls the issue?
Yes.
I control the issue.
Yeah. So you go first. Absolutely. Yes, that's what I meant.
Okay.
Yep.
So I'm just going to go ahead and put 1 influence on right now. Oh, Jester's not back.
I've lost him. Oh.
I think I hear him.
I hear him, yeah, he's banging in.
He stormed out the negotiations.
Yeah.
But it was only a comfort
break. What did you do
break.
to me now?
Nothing.
I'm afraid you've lost.
Ruff unsettled my German membership issue, and we're bidding on it with our influence.
I think I'll put 2 on.
Which one is it?
It's the one next to the unsettled area.
I'll certainly put 2 on it.
Ruff, are you going to put any?
Yeah, I'll put my 3 on it, I think.
It's like the Americans have got a lot of spare influence here.
So you never know. He might not be interested.
It's a 5-pointer.
Yeah.
And it's league issues are difficult to unsettle normally.
Let's see who's left. Just France.
No, we're all still in the bid.
We're all still in it.
Yeah, we're all still in the auction.
So you can keep going around and around.
Yeah, once you pass, then you can't join anymore. But we've all bid. Italians 1, me 2, British 3.
Tony's gonna want that back, I bet. So, yeah. And what those cubes then go into the.
Yeah, whoever wins, the cubes go exhausted, all of them. Not the other people who bid but didn't win.
Tony, you want to make a deal?
Ooh.
I'm up for that.
Ooh.
Oh, you can make deals on these as well, can you?
You can make deal on anything.
Oh, right. Oh, okay. Well, it's politics. Of course you can. Yeah.
And then I can choose. Yeah, you know what? No, I'll go ahead and just put 8 on it. And
8. Well, there you go.
He wants it. He wants it.
He's got it.
Yeah, he's got it. I can't.
I'm out. Yeah, thoracic limp. I am.
I'll take my 2 back.
I'll take mine back.
And I'll exhaust mine. Every time you guys move it, the screen moves.
I know. Yeah. Every time somebody moves their mouse,
crazy.
I lose where I am. Yeah.
You can turn off auto center. Right now, it's centered on opponent's movements.
How do you do that?
If you go up to File,
okay,
go down to Preferences.
Oh, okay, it's in the preferences. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's
center.
It's right below. Yeah,
center
on
opponent's move. Yep, I got it.
Got it. Uncheck that. Okay.
Yep. So now you won't have that problem.
And then we will go ahead and vote yes on this.
You've got these 2 little tokens as well, Jester.
Dastardly.
Well, he won't get
those tokens. Those tokens disappear, so we can just delete those.
Oh, do they? Oh, right.
Well, because the decision's been changed,
yeah.
So now it's no longer a naval issue.
It's an industry issue.
Yeah, so you get an industry marker. The EU, the Europeans go down on an unrest. The Germans like it. The British 1 on happiness, French 2, and Italians 1. Everybody looks daggers across the.
I'm happy.
Table.
I'm good.
Yeah, actually, I'm happy. I'm happy for the Italians. Not happy for myself though. So I'll reduce mine by 2, and the British go down by 1.
Oh, it's right. Do that. Hold on. Let's have a look further down. Oh, there we go.
Oh, and Ruff, get rid of that card too, because you did that. So you need to exhaust your little influence on the event card.
Yeah.
Right. Exhaust. Okay, we put that in the discard pile.
Yep. And then it was my settling, so I decide what comes forward. And I think we'll put Thrace forward. I'm not going to have any of that Ukraine stuff happening. Thank you very much. Because it either helps you or makes me unhappy, so that's not a good card for me. Yeah. Okay, so that's Thrace forward. Who are we putting forward here? Lenin I didn't like before. Oh yeah, it's a nasty card just generally. Oh, another league and reparations issue stuff. Okay.
And there is also reparation issues.
Oh yeah,
Oh.
I'll
Yeah. Got it now.
including one of mine. So therefore, I certainly would put a marker on it.
Of course you do. Hopefully we get some good cards here for you to choose.
There we go.
Issues.
Right. So who do we put down? So we've got Macedonia, which is more Balkan mess. I'm not willing to bear any influence, so I think we'll pick a couple of cards. We have the Kiel Canal, which is that's a hell of a card, that is. And with Labour Reform League, I think we like the Kiel Canal. Happiness is nice, but people are more happy than I am with the with the Labour reform, so not too much of a good thing. Okay, Kiel Canal and the event card. What do we got? We have an uprising check, which will be the Balkans and Africa. The Balkans go first, and there's no modification, so it's on A6. Somebody hit the button.
Okay.
Whoa! There we go. Right, so powder keg up.
Oh, crikey. What we got?
Unrest
Okay,
down.
who's got a Balkans card?
I've just got one.
Yeah. I got one.
And the Americans have one. Now if it's a tie.
But they're one's 4 and one's 5. Does that matter? Is it the highest?
No. It's just the number of cards to start off with. Okay, so it's on a dice roll.
Oh.
So I'll roll a dice. A 1, so it's probably going to be mine. You roll, Jester.
Okay, so it's
It's just a dice. It's a roll off. Okay. So
I got you.
Oh no, hang on. Sorry, the high roller is subject to the uprising, so I was fine actually.
Oh yeah.
Sorry.
Oh,
didn't get to that bit of the route.
Oh my gosh, rough.
Well, it would have changed.
What's going on?
I think
The rule after the dice roll. He
Yeah.
does that all the time. I tell you. Wait a second.
Kind of like changing the rules of a race right in the middle of the race.
Okay. Yeah. Do you want to roll again?
They're all back. No, they're all back to front now, aren't they? High means you lose. Left to right is
Yeah, it says
high.
high roller. High roller is subject to the uprising. Reroll ties until a single player is selected. So it is Slovenia and Croatia. It's a big Italian card. Ooh. So, Jester, you go first. But remember, military trumps influence. You haven't got any. Nobody's got anything in the region.
No, but it's quite a high BP, isn't it?
It is 5. It's one of the big Balkan cards, certainly. And there's a lot of Italian happiness riding on this. I think somebody's interested in self-determination, isn't it? You, Jester. I think you like self-determination.
Let's go 1 military and 5 influence.
Not messing about. Excellent.
No.
Done.
What are you doing, Tone? Is it
You're gonna do
round now, is it?
Yep, it goes around. So, Tony, 1 military and
Dun, dun, dun.
presumably 6.
Yep.
Oh, it's too rich for my taste.
It's 2. Right, it's me first. Well done.
I'm sorry. Yes, of course.
I caused this damn thing. No, I'm not going to outbid that.
And I can't.
And I can't anyway, so yes, being silly. So, yep, it's Italian.
And Jester can't either.
Nope.
So it's mine. So these all go exhausted.
Indeed. You lose an unhappiness anyway, because you bid a military.
I lose an unhappiness?
Yeah.
Or I gain an.
No,
So
you lose one for using your military on these poor defenseless people.
Now, can you choose which one to use?
Then he's going to get it right back, so...
Yeah, I think so, because I don't want to go too low on the happiness. So with that, and then I get
two of those.
two of those, which I don't think I even care about.
Somebody else might.
Yeah.
So
okay.
So Slovenia and Croatia are both independent. Okay.
It's the way it's supposed to be.
Right.
Not if you're Russian.
Okay, and that's
and
now we have to roll
with me. We could have settled this a lot cheaper.
Hey, you put it all out there, so I just put it out there anyways.
Before I put it out there, you could have said, "Hey, I don't really care about that card, to be honest."
I actually do care about it.
You do. I don't. So I would have let you have it a lot cheaper if you would have made me a deal.
Well, it's got those little voting things, which is what you want, Jester, don't you?
Oh,
yeah, you get
not a votey thing.
You know, with the ballot thing.
Yeah, you do. You get 1 point for each one of the self-determination. Doesn't matter who's got it.
I'm just hoping nobody puts it out. Okay. We need to roll for Africa as well, because that was equal. Yeah. That was equal on there.
I didn't realize I had the little hand thing. Okay, well.
Okay, Africa. I'm not rolling it because I have I'm like so 2 for 2 on rolling it.
Yes, so the person who modifies, there's 2 here, and it would be...
I go...
it's... yeah. Active player going last. So I would go last. I'm not there. So it would be Ruff, you're first, then it's Tony.
Right. Oh, just one thing on the cards that you have to collect. It doesn't matter who's got those little icons, or do you have to have them yourself?
If it's on the if it's on the strategy card, it doesn't matter where they are.
Right. Okay.
If it's your own innate.
So the fact that Tony's got that, it will benefit Jester. Yeah.
It will indeed. Yeah, that's 2 VPs. That.
Okay. So I'm going to throw a die. I'm going to I'm going to -1 off. Yeah, I don't want this to happen.
Okay, you don't want it to happen. And Tony?
Let's go for it. +1. Okay. Somebody roll it.
I'll roll it.
Okay.
2.
Oh, God.
That will.
Dang it.
Yeah.
Never mind. Maybe next time. Okay, I think that's all my settling. And... yeah, I'm not doing any military. Over to you, Ruff.
Okay. We're carrying on, yeah? Been an hour. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I'm all right. You all right? Everybody
I'm
all right?
Okay. If everybody else...
a little bit longer, for sure, yep.
Right. So... I'm going to have to... oh, yeah, hold on. Yeah, let's reclaim, I think.
It's very full, that exhausted box for everybody, isn't it?
Yeah, that's it then, isn't it? Military. No, I haven't got much interest in anything going on at the moment. That's right, isn't it? Nothing else happening?
I don't know. Looked at it from your perspective.
It's military, isn't it?
Either reclaim your little cubes.
I've done that.
And whether you want to deploy or demobilize?
No, as I say, I don't think I haven't got much interest in any of those other places at the moment.
Okay.
I don't think, have I? Oh, I've got the Europe though, haven't I? Yes. Hold on. Yeah, we'll deploy 1 here. So I get another 2 influence back.
And you lose the happiness.
And a happiness.
Sorry, hang on.
Done it. Yep. Thank you.
I moved it for you.
Thank you very much. Right, that is now it, isn't it? So there we are.
3,
Okay.
4, 5, 6. So I'm going to reclaim 6. I am going to move my last military to demobilize into happiness.
Oh,
And I will be done.
Interesting.
Interesting. Yes.
Well, he zoomed past the rest of us. So
I am also going to reclaim.
Yeah, we're all out of influence, aren't we?
yeah, I had a bit.
Yeah.
But,
Reclaim. And then military, I'm going to put one in... Oh, there's nothing in the Balkans right now. So we're going to go ahead and put it in the Balkans. I go down 2 on the happiness, and then I get 3 more influence back. And 3. And we are done. I'm done.
okay.
Over to you, Blue.
Right, I'm going to do a reclaim as well, surprisingly. Seems like the fashion. Everybody's getting a good
now I
night's
got to look
rest.
at issues. Look at issues.
And military. It's all getting a little interesting. But I think I'll hold off. Yeah, no military for me. Back to you, Ruff.
Crikey, that was quick. Now then.
Lots of reclaiming.
Yeah. Let's have a look. Let's have a look here.
I'm going to reclaim a bit of cognac.
So I think I do need those. Let's have a look at here. Not much going on there. Right. Let's just go. And
High Seas Fleet. He's after it. He's after the fleet. Oh, not in any big way though.
No. Oh no. Just put my foot in the water there. Let's see what happens.
Just a couple of footnotes there.
Yeah. A couple of times.
Yeah.
Very wish.
Expressions of interest.
Just expressions of interest. Yeah.
Right. And just
Military.
Jester, it's over to you now.
No. Yeah, can't do anything with military.
Yeah, you got no military have you?
I think left.
Just doesn't have any military left. He sent the boys home.
Yeah. Very pacifistic.
They're over there. Not over here anymore.
Yeah.
Over there.
All right, I put some influence on High Sea Fleet and Laser Canal.
I love the canal card. I like the destroy decision. Gonna dynamite this huge canal. That's brilliant. Yeah, wonderful. Okay. Yeah, you can't do any military. You haven't got any left. Tony.
Oh. What do I want to do? Why don't we go ahead?
Get off.
And then... There we go. I have no military, so over to you, Blue.
Interesting. Thinking of settling the High Seas Fleet for the Americans. Jester, what were you thinking of your decision? Scuttle? Or US controlled?
I was thinking Scuttle.
That's not a bad decision.
I just don't want the unhappiness. So
yeah. I'll sell it for you if you bring Kiel Canal down. Oh no, I decide that. Sorry, I don't need to. That's not even a deal, is it? No, I don't need to do anything. Let's just do it. I'll settle it for a couple of cubes swapped on in the exhausted. So you put 2 cubes in, I get 2 cubes out. I'll settle it for you.
I'll do it for 3.
But he's not going to.
You're talking
he's not going to scuttle it.
No, I'm talking to Tweez. I'll raise it to 3 if you pick.
What are you going to pick?
You won't get to pick. I'll get to pick.
Control.
For 3? Oh, okay. Well,
well, Jester gets to pick what he chooses.
Yeah,
so
but
it's just Jester.
All you're doing, Ruff, is whether he decides to.
Yeah, you pay me 3 for not settling it. Because if I settle it, you're out of it anyway. You don't get the choice.
I have the
you're not going to win it, whereas the Americans are. So, so for me not settling it, you'll pay me 3 cubes.
Oh, I see. Right. No. It's sorry. I thought I could wheel and deal. Yeah, but he's got the most on, so he's the only person you can deal with. Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much. Or I'd say we could do a deal that I don't settle it.
We could deal with you, but there's. You can either settle or not settle. That's his only decision, right?
Yeah. So I'm offering the Americans for a swap deal on 2 influence. I'll settle that.
I'll give you 3 if you don't settle it.
Ooh. I can't complain about that. That's a deal.
Right. And you've got to do that, haven't you?
Yeah, I'm not settling it.
Right. Okay, so what do I do? Bring 3 across to the...
So you've got to put 3 into exhausted.
Right,
You exhaust 3. Oh, that's a good bit of extortion there, I think.
Yeah, I think so.
Ooh.
I think you got suckered into that one, Ruff.
Mm.
Well, let's see, how much does Ruff have? Ruff could still put more on there and make you have to...
Spend all your influence.
Or I could be the bastard I am, and I could put influence on it. There you go.
Ooh, I like this.
That's just a bastard move. I don't know if it's really good for me, but it's just a bastard move.
It's just not a nice thing to do.
But then let's put one up with on Kurdistan because they deserve it. They're brilliant. No military for me. That's it.
Hey, Ruff, your turn.
Yeah, sorry, no, I'm thinking of, yeah. So let's.
I thought I smelled something.
Jeez, this game is bringing out the worst in people, I tell you.
I'm slightly proud of that move, actually.
That bit of move
it's probably inconsequential, but I am rather proud of it. Here it comes. Is the bother boots of the British.
And that's it, I think.
Okay.
Oh no, I've got on 2, don't I?
Yes.
You have to I've got to take one of those off and pop it on.
You'll have to take 2 off.
Why?
Because everywhere has got at least 1. I've already got 1 on there, so you need to put 2.
Oh, I see. Yeah, I've got you.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, I can see the folly.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Okay, that's.
I haven't got any military.
No military, so Jester. Silence descends in the negotiating room in the Hall of Mirrors.
Which one are you going to do, Ruff?
Huh?
Which one are you going to do? If I settle it, will you want to both take a hit on this one, or we're just going to end up spending all of our military trying to outduel one another? That just doesn't make sense, does it?
No.
We got the stupid French trying to jump in.
Trying to put between two long.
I mean, I can outbid you because you don't have enough, right? And then I can make you go down too. We can just keep fighting over this.
Yep. So what you're saying?
Or we can just say, you know what? Let's both take a hit. Let's just both take a hit.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
You agree to that?
Yeah. I wanted the Navy, but I can't get it. So yeah, we'll both take a hit.
US-UK split then.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a settle.
Right. I'll go ahead and settle it.
Right. Fair enough.
Take my 2 guys back.
I'm not going to charge you anything because I'm a nice guy, Ruff. Remember that.
It means nothing.
Unlike your extortionist over there, Blue, who's
Moi?
cubes from you for
C'est impossible. No. All I can offer is a Gallic shrug.
Just going to move that up there so I can get mine.
And so one of mine goes away.
We reclaim. I reclaim, don't I? Yeah, that's right. Okay.
No, you exhaust.
No, you exhaust. You won it. You won it.
You win it. Yeah, you win it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm sorry.
All that late night negotiation.
So,
yeah, it is.
Go down one.
Sorry.
Go down one. I moved your happiness for you, Ruff.
Thank you very much. I'm just going to put those in the exhaust.
You get the 3 victory points from the card, so you ended up. Pretty good.
I got the. But I don't get any ships. Right.
I managed to get a hell of a lot of British influence into the exhausted box.
Yes. Everything.
Still a bastard move.
I know.
Okay.
It was. Okay.
So it's US-UK split, and you've done all the happiness changes, yes?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's back to me for the
Pulling
event
down.
card. For Morris Hankey, unsettle either a league or reparations issue. Ooh.
Oh, hanky panky going on then.
Oh, the Americans have both. I say that's a bit selfish.
We do.
He's French. You can never trust them, can you?
I think the German membership is not being settled.
Thanks, Dennis. Hope to see you. We might still be here.
We'll have to walk the dog. Okay. Oh.
Things have to be done, real
exactly.
life.
Sure. Quick trip around the Palace Gardens and back in.
Yeah, dragging around the block.
We'll still be here when you're back in. So I'm unsettling the German membership.
Oh.
And Jester goes first. And it's influence only.
What a rat bag.
Who?
You, because I haven't got any things to bid on.
That's true, actually. Yes.
Yeah. Thanks. Yeah.
Jester, anyway.
I'll put one on there. Why not?
Pass.
Oh, I'll go for 2.
Oh,
Rough passing.
I'm out.
He has no influence. He's gone to bed.
Yeah. I'm a spent force.
I mean, I passed, so it's...
Yeah, it's just between
you two.
You and me, Jester.
And I gave.
Well, before we just keep. What are you gonna choose if I let you have it?
Oh, no, of course. I'm not going to pick more unhappiness for myself.
Oh, because that would switch it from the industry over to the ship, right?
It would.
Yeah, that's good for me as well.
I'll take that one.
Everybody likes the ships. Everybody loves the ships.
Yeah.
Except
since it was already at yes, you change it to their
no.
happiness go back up?
No.
No.
Okay.
That's all.
If
Just
I
history.
win it again and I choose yes again, does that come into play again?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. You just as if you'd never played the card before.
No. Oh. And you get a factory as well, yeah?
Yep.
Which is what you blooming want and all.
Yeah, sure. I'll go. Let's see. What'd you go to? Go. I think he's just trying to make me use him up, little bastard.
He is. We're seeing people in a completely different light now.
I just to point out, it is my channel, guys. You know, the abuse.
No.
Yeah, let's tone down the abuse. I can mute you.
This is called the most swearing.
If he wants to go for 4, let him go for 4.
Oh, I'm definitely going for 4.
Okay, you go for 4.
Yeah.
You go for 4. You waste your 4 for nothing.
What do you mean? It's 5 points.
It's going to be changed hands 3 more times before the end of the game.
Well, yeah, we've had a few league and
Especially
reparations ones come up, but they're not that.
Right? So I settled the issue, which means I get to decide which guy's coming down.
Yes.
I know which guy is coming down.
Yes. You get to know.
And I'm going to screw you all with that. So, all right. Because you're being mean, screw you. We'll go. I'm going to go 5.
Oh, no.
All right, I'll go 6 then. In fact, I might go 7.
Going to go 7?
Yeah.
All right, you can have it for 7.
I know.
And Jester, you get all yours back.
Yeah.
I didn't really want it to begin with, so.
Oh, right. He didn't want to.
Hey, what do I need? One little factory's on it. That's all that matters. And 5 victory points.
But you still get the victory points for the factory, though.
No.
Well, he's not choosing the factory.
I'm not choosing the factory. I'm choosing the Navy.
Well, I get it then.
Yeah. That's the idea. So, what Navy do we want? Oh, that's interesting.
You could choose the American.
So
I
Italians
could
get
less.
both.
Oh no, of course
So it's got to be American, isn't it? Yeah. Well, there you go. There's a certain.
The French outbid the Americans for the American ships. Okay, that makes.
Well, maybe you didn't want to deploy the ships. Well, obviously you didn't want to deploy the ships. Yes.
No, we don't
and
care.
we've got some German economy, which we don't care. Nobody cares about. In fact, I'll put that one on the bottom. Yeah, because it's not important. Europe up 3, unrest.
That's not good.
Which is
not good.
Which is definitely happy.
Influence.
I'm happy with that. So, so that was my conference event done. So it's back to you, Jester, for the rest of the rest of the settling.
I bet he's doing the canal.
Yeah, of course he is.
Love to go for the canal, absolutely. I don't see any reason why he wouldn't. Get some open trade there.
Hey, I'll bring this guy down.
Oh,
the misery.
Well,
one.
you
do
realize you'd have to lose 2 happiness because you can't demobilize.
Yep, I know.
Okay.
The happiest people out there. Just keep that in mind.
Yeah, we can all be miserable together.
Next, we'll bring this down. All right, so now I got to bring over.
Labour reform's not bad. Get another factory there.
We're going to take that for sure.
It's not bad.
Then bring a new guy out, right?
Yeah, the event uprising check.
Uprising check -1.
-1.
No.
So, Ruff, do you want to make that another -1?
Yes, please.
Okay, so it only happens on the 6th.
And I'll roll.
Nope, didn't happen.
Phew.
I didn't roll. You know, we've learned that. You know, if I roll, we'll get it.
Well, good.
Fine. Okay. So, and Jesse, you haven't got any military, so that's it for you. So, Tony.
I am going to settle Thrace. Exhaust. And I am going to choose. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and choose the Balkans. I have control
Greece.
of that one. Oh, yeah, Greece. Yeah.
Giving Thrace to Greece.
I'm giving Greece. Yep, I'm giving Thrace to Greece, which I think is appropriate.
Yeah.
And then Jester, beginning with you, each player either. So, Jester, are you going to? You're going to take your -2 happiness?
Next.
Round is
Oh,
Tony.
that'd be me. I'm gonna have to demobilize.
Ooh, cheap demobilize there.
Yep. But I do get 1 happiness. Oop, come on. There we go.
I will go down 2 unhappiness. And
I have to.
You have to, Ruff, don't you? Yeah.
No, he could pull one.
Oh
From
no,
the
you can
board.
pull. Yes, you could. You could pull one from deploy. You do actually have guys.
Oh, you can do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, the one box you can have unlimited.
I'm gonna take the 2 happiness, I think, because I want these there.
Okay.
Oh, hold on. I can redeploy again next turn, can't I?
Yeah, but not the one you demobilise though.
Right. Okay. Yes, because I've got to. Yeah. Okay. No, it's out the game, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so I don't. Oh, yeah. So we're gonna go ahead and pull down these guys right here.
I've just realised on the actual broadcast, you and me, Ruff, are the wrong way round.
What?
Yeah. I'm sitting in the British position. You're sitting in the French. I'll switch us.
Oh, does it matter? No, we know what we're doing.
I know we do, but it's just the chat. Just switching us round.
Oh, will it hurt?
So what have you done? You blink and you missed it.
Yeah.
Got a bit wobbly halfway through, but we're good. We're good.
Okay.
Right. Where were we?
Oh, I'm going through my stuff right now.
Oh, yes. You're doing the settle. Yeah. So we're getting
uprising check
Arabia.
-1 die roll. So that'll be Europe.
And
it's a -1. Do you want to add another -1, Ruff?
Yes, please.
On a 6.
Okay, so we need a 6. And I rolled a 3, so we're okay.
Good. All right.
And I think that's it.
Yep.
I have no... Yep, we're good. So, on to you, Blue.
Okay. I think I suppose.
Hey, let's make this the last round. So
yeah. Well, we've been starting and stopping on Ruff. So if I finish, do the last move, and then yeah. Everybody good with that?
That sounds good.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm just doing a reclaim anyway. So. Ooh, boo.
Who ending on the reclaim issue? Come on.
I just don't care about the Ukraine or the Kiel
Remember
Canal.
what we're doing for next time. We'll not be here next weekend, boys. So
Yes.
you're
Okay.
playing,
Boxing Day. Maybe this.
You're playing without me.
Maybe we do Boxing Day for this.
Oh.
You could get somebody to sub for me. I mean, if you find somebody, that's fine. If somebody wants to come in and take over for the U.S. while I'm gone, that's fine. No problem with somebody.
No, I tell you what we'll do.
As long as they don't lose it, because right now, doing okay. We weren't doing so good, but now we're doing okay.
Well, let's wait until you're back, because that's only fair, and then maybe we can do a broadcast of the War Room on Boxing Day.
On Boxing Day.
Like we did last
week. On Boxing Day.
But I'll leave that up to you guys. I think we want to wait until you're back.
I think so. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. The problem with that is you got that week we're missing, then the Christmas weekend, New Year's weekend. It would be like a month from now if you wait.
Why? Will it? So not
next week if you don't do it.
Yeah.
Following week will be Christmas weekend.
Well, that's Boxing Day. We can do something on Boxing Day for the War Room.
I can't do it on Boxing Day.
No. I'm talking. No, don't worry about you. I'm talking about Tony and me doing the War Room, because it's a huge success when we do it. And then wait till the following week. That'll be.
Following week will be New Year's Day.
New Year's Day will be Saturday, so it'd be the second.
It'll be the second.
Be the second. Okay, it'll be the second. So maybe on the second, but that's already 3 weeks from now. So
yeah, well,
yeah. I mean, if it has to be, it has to be. If you can't make it,
that's fine. If you guys want to wait 3 weeks, but if you can find somebody in the meantime and you want to do it, that's fine. That's all I'm saying. Boxing Day. What the hell? It's like
it's the day after Christmas.
Day after Christmas.
It's when the great unwashed get their gifts from the great washed.
Yeah,
you get their boxes.
Okay.
Well, we'll talk about it amongst ourselves. Even when we're incognito through the period anyway. But probably in 3 weeks' time will be the next one.
Yeah, that's fine.
But hopefully everybody enjoyed some of those smooth moves there by all players, not just me. No, some neat moves all the way, all across the board. I think.
Enjoying it.
Yeah. So right, we'll finish it there. And thanks everybody for watching it, and thanks of course to our special guests, special guest stars, IDJester and Tony. Yeah. Tony's Board Life. Thanks guys.
Yeah,
thanks for your time. And Ruff, of course.
Great.
Ruff, of course, as always. Pleasure. You know, Mr. Opponent there, brilliant. Well, hopefully there's another War Room coming, but if there isn't for a couple of weeks, then that's it.
We'll have another one next week on my channel. It's just we don't know if Jester's not going to be there.
Okay.
Depends on what type of Wi-Fi he's got there. So.
Sure.
And then possibly on Boxing Day, possibly. So we'll see what happens there.
Yeah, and of course we've got a date on Wednesday, haven't we? For
I've got this never-ending
Death Valley.
Farm.
Rutherford's hole in the ground.
God, you guys are taking longer than the actual war did.
I know. The damn thing's only like a 4-turn game.
I know. It's back and forth, though, isn't it?
I know, it is. And of course, we also next Saturday have our Rough and Blue Christmas party
on the Lash.
Yeah, we'll be out on near the Thames at London. We'll be in a pub with the other halves, and for a Christmas lunch, and we'll try and do a bit of a live stream and say hello and Merry Christmas to everybody. Yeah, and join us at the Doggett Coat and Badge pub at the end of Blackfriars Bridge in London.
You guys have the best name for pubs.
They do.
We have Joe's.
Yeah,
you guys have the best name.
I mean, you can't beat
Joe's Bar.
Yeah, Doggett Coat and Badge. Yeah, it's apparently named after there was a boat race that was raced on the Thames next to it. Apparently, a long time ago. But so we'll be there. It'll probably be around GMT time. It will be around the sort of 2-3 o'clock mark, and over your side it will be what is it, 7, 8 o'clock, isn't it? Yeah, 7 or 8 o'clock Eastern.
No, about 9, I think.
So 7. I think it's 7 or 8, isn't it? But anyway, watch out for the live stream. I hope you can join us there. It's raise a glass, another glass of cognac, of course. But until then, until Wednesday is the next end for the Rough and Blue Brothers Farm. We'll see you. Thanks, guys. And we'll see you next time. Bye for now.
Everyone.
Cool.
That's good.